Billy, why? Why? Why are you so careless?
Orange, ripe banana, mango, grapefruit, orange, ripe banana, mango, grapefruit, orange, ripe banana, mango. Just have a few dozen ackee. So if you want the ackee, make it snappy. Evening, Miss Joyce. Any foods today?
No, I'm not buying nothing from you again, Fruta.
Why you say that, Miss Joyce?
Them ackee you sent me the other day, it's like you picked them from off two different trees. Somebody ackee cooked before some. It's teeth, you didn't teeth them ackee there, right?
No, Miss Joyce. It's bound about the ackee from off of the tree them.
You think I'm joking? You think I'm joking? Can you imagine how the pastor and church congregation would have disappointed me if we did go to jail to buy teeth in ackee? Don't do that again. Don't do that again.
I won't do that again, Miss Joyce. I'm sorry. I promise. It's not thief in food I selling now, you know. Them foods are legit. It's the truth. You know, say from morning, me up on the road about 1 hour now and I don't ever sell 1 orange. Buy something from me now, Miss Joyce, man, so I can broke my ducks.
Well, I really don't want anything today, you know. However, I have a little problem inside the house. If you can help me to solve the problem, I will buy all the ackee you have plus a Hannah ripe banana.
All of the Aki? Miss Joyce? It's what kind of problem you have in the house? What you want me to do? Help you put out your husband? Help you to fling him out?
Look.
Alright. A little joke me running, Miss Joyce. What kind of problem you have in the house?
The situation is... Billy have a little sickness problem. And it's been stressing him out.
Yeah?
Yes. And because of the sickness that him have, him just stay by himself. Everyone in the house, including his stepfather, try talking to him, but him just nah come out.
Oh. You never see smoke without fire. That's why I don't see him from the other day. And that's why another barber take him chair out by the barber shop.
Yes. And him a worry about the sickness that him have. Plus, him embarrassed about it. So, me I beg you, see if you can try to get him to come out of the house.
Me?
Yes. As me say, we all try. So, if you can get him to come out of the house, to at least come out and get some fresh air, I will buy all that I promised to buy from you.
Okay. I know the best way to make him come out of the house. All I need is a stick of matches and some kerosene oil.
Matches and kerosene oil? For what?
To light for inside of the house. To light him room. Once fire take him, he must come out of the house now, Miss Joyce.
Look, man.
Alright.
Don't upset me today.
I don't try and make him come out. By the way, is what kind of sickness him have?
Him have. You know what, Fruta? I think it's best if Billy give you that information himself. I don't want him because I tell people in confidential medical problem.
I understand. As I said, I will try. Any word of advice for me tackle the problem?
Yes. Just remember, if you don't succeed, you're not going to buck your ducks, geese, nor guinea hen fowls today.
Don't say another word. Let me go start to get my friend out of the house challenge. Get hype on my fruit chop there for me. Billy Anderson, this is Sergeant Smith from down by the police station. I ordered you to come outside with your hand under your head. I mean, your hand over your head. Stop question police. Come outside, boy.
You think this funny? You think this funny?
Want to talk to you, man. Come outside.
No, me go and sleep. Call me on my phone later.
Hold on, Billy, man. Don't lock the door. It's important, man.
What's so important? What you want to talk to me about?
Me no see or hear from you from the other day. Me call the phone and me no get no answer. So, we decided to come up here and ask Miss Joyce if you're okay.
What mommy tell you, sir?
What? She honest with me and tell me that you're sick. And you lock yourself in the room because of the sickness.
She never tell her the sickness though.
No, man. She never tell me. She only tell me say you don't want to come out of the house.
Me come out of the house when nobody know. And you know, walk around the backyard. What till the later night time?
Later night? You have up here, you're rat bat, sir.
You know, you take everything for a joke. You know what? Me gone. Me gone.
Billy, don't close the door. Just try to find out what's the matter with my friend. Friend have to be there for each other, you know. In good times and bad times. You can trust me, man. Whatever you tell me, we'll never leave this backyard.
Promise?
I swear to God.
Fruta. Me have... Me have HIV.
What? Why you really said to me? Where you catch that from?
Long story. But it's about a month now doctor diagnosed me with the virus. Pretty soon, everyone in the community go and know.
True. Them talk about it for a few days, then them forgot it. 9-day news.
I don't know if I can survive the first day after 9 days.
Tell you what, I'm going to help you. Today is day 1. So come out of the house, man.
What? You expect me to go on the road and broadcast that me have HIV?
Alright, you don't have to tell nobody else. But you need to get over the fear of facing people. Make today be the first day. Come out of the house. You can't just lock yourself in the house like it's a hole.
Fruta, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know.
Alright. You know what? I'm going to follow you.
You willing to do that?
Yes, man.
Thanks. Where are we going?
Up by Miss Darry's shop.
You crazy? Miss Darry's shop? The biggest mix-up and sus place in Clakestown?
That's why I choose that location. If you survive one day at Miss Darry's shop corner, the rest of the day will be easy breezy.
Okay. I'll go and give it a try. But the first sign of whispering and weird looks, me gone. I'm going to change them clothes here. Make me around the front.
Alright. Hey, shave your beard. Shave up your beard, man.
Alright. So come.
Alright.
Everything alright, Fruta?
Kinda, Miss Joyce, kinda.
What do you mean, kinda?
Him tell me about the HIV. So, Rose up a plan, get him to come out of the house and walk all over the community without embarrassment.
Okay. But what if the plan you know up don't work?
Well, if the plan don't work, Bill going to need more than a medication. He's going to need divine intervention.
So what now?
Just walk in. It's a test to see how people react to it.
Okay. You coming?
No, man. Now, for you no further, you have to learn to face people again and again. Hold on. Hold this.
What is for?
It's soft. Use it like a stress ball. It's a movie me see it, you know. The doctor give the star boy a ball and tell him say anytime him feel stressed, him feel squeeze it. So when you go at the table,
The table? In the crowd?
of course. So you expect to turn up yourself by yourself and figure out how people are going to react to you. You have to go in at the heart of the crowd, boss. As I was saying, when you go at the table and you feel stressed, just squeeze the orange, man, like a stress ball. Hurry up and go on, man. Come on, man. Go on, man. Hurry up, man. Go on, man.
How much you have? How much you have?
One.
How much you have, party?
It!
Yo, Master Ferdy. Wonder me no more want to tell you.
I wonder which card you want now, party.
I don't know we have player attack, you know.
Play a card, man, Ferdy, man. Ah! You know that me know. 6 love, get up. Next! Them stop your jaggy.
Talk no laugh talk again, you know.
It's under the table you must walk when you get 6 love, you know.
Next patient, same treatment. My game now, you know.
My game next, young fellas.
Rumble, when you play Rumble, that me know, you know.
Paper, man. Show down the bicycle and come, man. That the stand you can't fix.
Oh, you know, so you can't fix.
Thank you, Mr. Harris. You're welcome, darling. What good.
Evening, Miss Harris. How you do?
Me good enough, Jimmy. Can't complain. God is merciful.
Well, I hope you can extend some mercy for me, little mercy for me today because I'm going to need a favor.
What kind of future?
Credit me £2 of flour and a tin mackerel till Friday. Oh, I might don't have any money at the moment, but I have little news. Juicy news.
How juicy.
Well, you never hear it from me, eh? But I hear say, Miss Jice boy Billy, him have AIDS.
You're lying.
Shh. We have to take time talk. Him stand up out like the damn mouth here. We can't make him hear away.
It's where you get that news from.
Me just hear it out the road. And them said, is a foreigner girl him catch the AIDS from.
Oh, Lord. I wonder if he's wrong.
Me no know. I don't know. But it's some me get it. It's how me sell it. Don't call me name though. Hey, remember the flower and the tin mackerel.
Look how long paper man there. And a 6 love job. And now him want PP. Somebody take him game here, man.
My granny always say, anything stay too long, serve two masters.
Yo! Where are you? Me not playing the domino with you because you have AIDS.
Is where I hear that from now, laugh?
Nothing is secret nowadays, baby. No offense. But when someone have that type of sickness, they must not mingle with healthy people.
Mas Ferdy, it's how you must say a thing like that. You're disappointing you, man.
Billy!
Yes, Miss Doris.
Hmm. Can I talk to you in private?
You know what, Miss Doris? It don't make any sense to pull me one side. Now laugh and Mas Ferdy voice their feelings out loud, so you're free to do the same.
Billy, just because you have that sickness, I don't want you to come around the shop.
That's why I never want to come around here, you know. Me know who's going to keep up the foolishness.
Greetings. Greetings. What's going on here, Hygiene and Sistering?
The youth have AIDS, Bingy, and I do.
Miss Doris, I don't have AIDS. I have HIV. HIV is the virus that causes AIDS. HIV stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus. Plus, I'm taking my medication. And even if I had the full-blown AIDS, you don't have the right to treat me like garbage.
Nobody not treated you like garbage, but Bingy, I don't want him come around the shop. He will scare away my customers them. They will think me inveigle HIV people at my shop. I can't afford that to happen. Plus, me prepare and serve food here too.
And leave him for leave from boy. Yeah.
Leave the young man alone. Billy doesn't have any sickness that a shot of right home can't cure.
I be a nonsense you sing when you're drunk in a rum goat. Look! True Miss Doris talking. She sell food and my soup pot is right here. We can't have a person with HIV around here.
True.
Relax, Soapy. The I.D.S cannot catch HIV by touching what Billy touched. The I.D.S cannot get infected that way. Whether it is HIV or full-blown AIDS him have.
Hold on, Bingy.
How you mean we can't catch it by touching where him touch? Suppose we allow him to play domino with we. You want to tell me that we can't catch the HIV virus by touching the domino them where him touch?
Good question, Nala.
Listen, Iman used to date a nurse sister, and she educate Iman on certain things. The HIV is in the HIV person blood.
Okay.
The I.D.S cannot get infected by touching the domino or any other object that Billy touched. The I.D.S cannot get HIV by touching this orange. The I.D.S cannot get infected by shaking Billy's hand.
Okay, Billy and dry now. But what if him start to shuffle the damn load when him sweat up on? What if we touch a sweaty damn load? What you say? We can't catch HIV that way.
That was the first question I asked the nurse history. She said one cannot catch the HIV virus through sweat or tears. So,
but you can catch it from somebody who have it. If you have sex with them and don't use any protection though.
Yes. That's how I contract the virus. I had sex with a girl without a condom.
Say what? What kind of boxer you is, young fella? Oh, you must go into the ring and leave your gloves.
Well, I won't lie.
Enough time I get carried away and ride bareback with new girls. Really? Then after I finish, I said to myself, Buro, now what you just do?
Exactly. Once you're sexually active, you can catch it. Unless the item practice abstinence. Abstinence, which is staying away from sex totally. Some of us even call ourselves gallis. But even that special someone that you live with can go out there, catch HIV, bring it home, and give it to you. So, the point is, don't treat Billy the way the I.D.M treating him.
Well, Bingy, I don't have HIV. You don't see how I look hot and beautiful.
Good.
Yes, love.
Doris. Miss Doris. Plenty people around the world is infected with HIV. And don't even most of them have it. Some of them is even hotter than you. More beautiful. So my point is, treat Billy with respect. Because it could be you or a member of your family.
True that still.
Well, to be honest, I would like to one of me and my children them have HIV. And the people them treating me and me putting them with scorn.
A true man, I could have anyone away.
Billy, Billy, my apologies. I wasn't looking at things from Bingy's perspective.
No problem, Miss Doris. Sometimes in life, all we need is for someone to show us where we go wrong.
Yup.
That's true, real true.
Can you eat this whoopee?
Glad you agree, Soapy. Well, now that the I.D.M get the message, and everything is irie, let us play some domino. Burrow, give Billy the seed. Billy, the eyes, I man, domino partner.
Yeah?
Sit down around there, sir. Sit down around there, sir.
No problem, man.
Yeah. Hold on. Is peace and love and unity we are dealing with around here. So let's welcome back the youth on the corner. Welcome, Billy.
Yeah, Billy. Welcome back.
Shuffle the domino, Billy.
Yo!
Hygiene and sister, let us show all the people of the world who is infected with HIV and AIDS some love. Don't take your child out of school because a child or a teacher in that school is infected. Not because the taxi driver is infected. Still drive with him. Let us show some love and compassion to all the people that is infected with HIV and AIDS. Let us treat them the same way we would like to be treated if we were in their position. One peace, one unity, one nation.
La 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 la. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. The people who need love. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. Everyone who needs love. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. Without true love, the needy can't survive. Love is what they need to help them strive. Give love all day, give love all night, and make the joy in you fly high like a kite. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. The people who need love. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. Everyone who needs love. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. Love is needed in this troubled world. Tell it to the men, the women, boys and girls. Open your heart and let love in, and let peace and happiness grow within. La 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 la. Give a helping hand or a caring smile to an elderly person or a needy child. Be mindful of the sick and the lame. Do good unto them in His holy name. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. The people who need love. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. Everyone who needs love. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. Let's show them love. Let's show them, show them, show them love. Let's show them, show them, show them love. Let's show them, show them, show them love. Let's show